Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your average stacker. I hope you guys are keeping safe and well. In this video, just wanted to have a chat really, and to say like what I'm learning at the very moment. So at the moment, I'm learning that obviously got in at high prices, and that prices today for silver, at least anyway, is lower than when I got in. So Britannias are around about £23 an ounce. Actually, I've seen some going for £22 an ounce. So £23 is like around about $30, $31. So still quite high compared to what you can get in America and the US and Europe. So obviously I'm learning that even though it's cheap, cheaper than when I got it in to silver, it's still not as cheap as like some experienced stackers would like to get in at. So obviously, before this year, you can get silver at mega cheap prices, I believe. So I'll be looking at experienced stackers, experience or past transactions that I can find anyway. And yeah, silver used to be really, really cheap. So yeah, now although it's cheaper than £27, £28 that I usually get a single Britannia for, it's still quite expensive compared to other years. So that's what I'm learning, and at the moment I'm learning that you need to have willpower not to go in and spend more of your currency on silver at the moment, because the prices could go down even further. And this year it seems like it keeps going down this year. And looking at the charts, etc., I don't really know how to really look at charts, but I do know that if you look at it, the trends, it seems to be like a lower low, whereas last year it was like hitting lower highs. But since this year, well, since I got in actually March, it seems to be hitting lower lows. So that's why I think that silver prices will go even lower than it is now. And although I've seen cheaper prices today than when I got in, or how I'm used to, or seeing prices that I'm usually seeing, it's affecting my mindset on silver. Obviously, it's a little bit demotivating, but still, I always go back to remembering why I was stacking in the first place. And obviously, then you think, yeah, I should be buying more. And yeah, but at the moment, I'm trying to resist buying tubes and tubes of Britannias, because I do think that it's going to go even lower than it is now. And also, trying to plan for the future as well, because like I know Black Friday is in November-ish time, I believe, end of November. So just trying to build my cash reserve for then really. So that's also a good thing, that if I'm not buying right now, I could save more to purchase some later. And that's what I'm learning at the moment, is that it doesn't matter if you can't purchase right now. Silver isn't going anywhere. We're not having, I don't think there's a lack of supply or a lack of silver content in the world. It's just that we want to accumulate it as quickly as possible really. And judging by the experienced stackers and people with more knowledge than myself, it's a slow and steady game. And if you're not buying this month, and that's okay, but before previous months I'll be like, if I'm not buying this month, that's a problem. That was in my mindset. If I was purchasing every month, then it's a good thing. But now I realise that if you don't purchase in a month, or if you don't keep purchasing every month, it's okay. You can always save it for your next purchase, which is what I'm learning right now. And because I've got some silver, I can still, not too bad, and just have a look at it, get some out and have a look at it. It's too much trouble for me to get a lot of ounces out, like say 100 or 200, because then I have to go to the store location, get it all out, bring it back, have a look at it, etc., etc. This is why I have like a display set like this, and you probably won't see much, or you probably won't see a full stack video because it's so much hassle for me to get out and you know, have a look at it. Maybe one day I will do a full stack video, but I don't even have much anyway. So, you know, probably around about what, under 200 ounces, I believe. And you know, there's loads of other full stack videos that you can watch and have a look at. You know, there's not much I have anyway, so you know, I don't feel like I need to do a full stack video. And I'm just beginning my journey really, and so you know, I don't really have a lot of variety to my stack, so there's nothing for me to show really. You know what I mean? But yeah, but I do like to get my display set out, like for this, for example, and just have a look at it. Don't know about anyone else really. I assume you guys do, like, have a look at it, get it out, have a look. You know what pieces you like. Well, you should be liking all the pieces that you buy, but like, you have a look at it, you know, enjoy it, and think to yourself really when you're looking at it. I know. When I pick up these Half Crowns, I think, man, 1939. I wonder what life was like back then. You know, buying a loaf of bread. There's no supermarket. Well, there probably was supermarkets like corner shops and stuff. But there's no online ordering. There's no internet. You know, all these things cross my mind when I pick up and look at these coins. Because back in the day, 1939, these were in circulation. You know. That was a half crown, 2 shillings. You know, you go into a shop, buy a loaf of bread with one of these, or I don't know how much it costs, a loaf of bread or something like that, like milk or something like that. And it just makes you realise that you know, this was money before, and you know, life was totally different back then, and now, although we've got a lot of convenient stuff like the internet, ordering food online, get it delivered, etc., etc. But yeah, then you think like we're actually destroying the world at the moment, because like all the climate change issues that we're having. And then yeah, I know it's just silver right now, but you know, when I pick up one of them, you know, it makes me think, you know, how life was, etc. And it does make you think like, you know, would life be easier if, you know, currency was silver content or gold? But I'm not too sure about that, because you know, we wouldn't be here stacking if it was that case. And that's the only reason why we are stacking, because this has value, I believe. But I do like to get them out and have a look. But obviously the ones that are in proper capsules, that are not easy to get out, and you have to get out with a standing knife, which I don't actually have one here. I should have got one actually. But some capsules I have, you know, you can pick them off, have a look at it. Like even this one, 2013, you know, I think back, you know, life was pretty great back then, because didn't have no much responsibilities really. You know, think back what you're doing back then in 2013. You know, life was pretty simple. Whereas now, you know, life doesn't seem as simple as it was back then. So yeah, it just seems like I just like to get my silver out to have a look at it. So don't know about you guys. Is that what you like to do? Like I said, I don't really like to get all my silver out, because it's really hassle just going to get it from my storage location, bring it back, have a look at it. It's just too much hassle for me, which is why I like to have a display set like this. And sometimes I do take stuff back to the storage location, and then yeah, leave it there. So you know, so as this display set gets bigger, you know, I do plan on taking some stuff back there, and hopefully in a few months or whatnot, this will all change really. This will probably be a 2022 Britannia in a few months time. You know, I don't even know when they're coming out actually. Is it around about October time that they get released? Not quite sure, but I assume I've seen some coins that are 2022 already that have been released, like the Maid Marian coin, or something like that. Anyway, but yeah, so we're soon to be seeing 2022 coins, which, you know, fascinating as it is. You know, you see a Valorant 2021 there and a Britannia 2021. Soon there'll be like 2022 versions, and I'm wondering if when they get released, will these two be low in price? I imagine so, but not too much, because I haven't experienced like the yearly refresh cycle of new coins. Not quite sure what the prices and that will be really, because I assume they were higher for newer coins, but you know, because I haven't witnessed that or haven't been through it, you know, I don't know. And I assume Black Friday or Black Friday, we will get cheaper prices or on deals. I'm not quite sure. In Black Friday, do we get deals in the UK or America? I know America you do, because sometimes I do see videos on YouTube saying Black Friday deals, but I don't know about UK really. I know shops do Black Friday deals, but not quite sure bullion dealers will do any deals in the UK. If you could let me know, that'd be great, because obviously at the moment I'm saving up to maybe purchase more at a cheaper rate, and that's what I'm learning at the moment. So yeah, it'd be great if you could let me know, or what are your plans? Are you not purchasing right now and saving up for even cheaper prices, or are you still purchasing? I know some of you are still purchasing, which is a good thing, I think. But myself, I'm still purchasing the 1 or 2 ounce a week. I've just put in an order for 2 ounces actually, but my kids decided to make the purchase for me on this occasion, which is a good thing, I think, because they're getting, well, they're noticing that I'm enjoying it and looking into it, but they obviously don't know that this is money. They keep asking why you keep, you know, purchasing these and looking at these, and I say this is money, and they don't believe me, and because they always have questions. Oh, why are you working then for you know, money? Why can't I use Monopoly money? And stuff like that. You know, like kids are like and asking questions like that, and then I just try to explain to them, but then they you know don't get it at the moment. So yeah, so they said yeah, I call it as a currency, what I'm working for, and they still don't get it, but obviously that will come in time, I think. But yeah, my next purchase will be shown in my next video, and it was influenced for my kids. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you in that video, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Keep safe, keep well, and see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.